400,000 subscribers. That is mind-blowing. Hey everybody, it's Pravus. As you guys may or may not be aware, we crossed the 400k milestone last week, and I wanted to create another video to express both my incredulity and also my undying gratitude to my audience. And this is where some people might be thinking, oh, another thank you video. Well, that's nice, but I've heard all of this before. Well, I think it bears repeating. You know, every time that I've expressed my gratitude in the past, there's always been something in the back of my head that is saying, all right, I think this is about as good as it's ever going to get. I'm kind of hitting my cap, and I should just enjoy this as long as I can because it can't possibly last. And yet, lo and behold, you guys continue to blow me away by showing up and encouraging and supporting me and what I do. And I don't really even feel like I deserve it, but man alive, I am grateful to what you guys have done for both me and for my wife. Like, do you guys ever really think about just how many people is 400,000? I mean, at some point it feels like such a big number that it's not even real, you know? It's like a statistic. But if I really think about it and try to envision 400,000 people that are standing behind me and saying that what I do is valuable and worthwhile to them, it's absolutely insane to me, in a good way. And I'll be honest, I don't really know what to do with that. Like, I'm not trying to bum anybody out, but if I'm completely honest with you guys here, for a lot of my life, I think I've built up a very negative image of myself. Essentially that I don't really have any intrinsic value, and that I'm not a very likable person, but rather everything has been very performance-driven for me for most of my life. As long as I say the right thing, do the right thing, deliver and meet expectations, people will tolerate me and maybe even say that they enjoy being around me, but the second I mess up and say something stupid or offensive, or I stop delivering and meeting expectations, well, then I'm just gonna get dropped like hot garbage. And that's not coming out of left field. I've had a lot of experiences, unfortunately, in my life where it turned out people that I thought were close to me were really just fair weather friends, and as soon as things got bad or I made some mistakes, I was shunned and abandoned. And that has been very pervasive for a lot of my adult life in ways that I'm not very proud of and I don't think are healthy. You know, I've expressed before my negative outlook where like one negative comment and feedback in a video can outweigh 1,000 people telling me that I'm doing a very good job, and it puts me in a horrible mood. And the reason that that's the case is because it's a reinforcement of the negative views that I've already held about myself. It's the reason that I still have, to this day, some social anxiety about interacting with people in the comments section. Or maybe I see that I have a direct message on Discord, and part of me is like, oh, I don't know if I can handle this right now. What if they say something mean, or if they say something that's very negative about what I've done? Can I really handle this right now? And I know that's not how you can be on the internet. You gotta be thick-skinned. I'm aware of that. But unfortunately, it's just the way things have been. Because at the end of the day, I really care about this channel. I really care about the community that has been building around it. And it's been tremendously supportive, yes, but imposter syndrome is a very real thing. You know, it feels like I'm a fraud. I don't deserve any of this. I haven't earned it. Sooner or later, you guys are going to figure out that I'm actually not a likable person. I'm not a talented content creator. I'm not creative at all. And in fact, you've all made a horrible mistake, and once I reveal myself, poof, it's over. That's what the negative parts of my brain have told me for many, many years. But I've been thinking about this a lot today, and it's not true. Like, I literally have thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of examples of people across the world telling me that they like me for who I am, that what I am producing is positive and worthwhile, that I bring something to the table, and even if I did mess up, you know what? Maybe I'm a human being who deserves some forgiveness as much as anyone else, and your guys are willing to stick by me. And that's amazing. I mean, I look at the community that's been building around this channel. I look in the comment section of YouTube. I have interactions with some of my patrons and other fans. I look in the Discord server with people who've either been there for a very long time and they've been supporters pretty much from day one, or new people who are excited about joining this community and are welcomed with open arms, and maybe the occasional burning and good fun. And it's amazing how positive and reinforcing this group has been. Like, I actually think that I might have one of the best communities on all of YouTube. And part of that is luck and an undeserved respect and grace that you guys are willing to show to me. And part of that is something that I've been building up for years, and maybe I have earned a little bit of self-respect, I guess. I don't know. It's just something I've been kind of thinking about lately. And it's making me kind of reevaluate my outlook on life, and I'm more aware of the negative things that I've been telling myself thanks to the responses I have gotten on this channel. And that's something you guys have given me and continue to give me. I'm rambling at this point, but I think you guys get the point. I also want to take some time to acknowledge one other person in my life who I don't think I've ever really thanked in any of these videos before, but has been so key and instrumental that it is a tremendous oversight on my part. And that is, of course, my wife. And Yali has been so unbelievably supportive as I have attempted to build up this business, this passion project, into something real. You know, back when I had like only a couple thousand subscribers, we first started dating, and I felt really bad about this. Like it was some dirty kind of hobby, like something stupid and childish that I'm doing. But she thought it was really cool, and she supported it from the very beginning. And I know that as I have attempted to create top-notch quality and I've poured my heart and soul into this, that in the process, there have been many nights where I have neglected her. We both get back from work and I immediately jump into my second job, and she feels that I have not been meeting her needs. And I feel really bad about that, but she's been so very patient and encouraging, and she understands what I'm trying to do. And this channel is only possible because she has continued to show such love and support, and I love her to death, and I know she loves me. And man alive, I just want to thank her a lot. And if you guys like what I do, understand it's because of her. She's the reason I can do this. Number one. So thank you to Inyali. I love you a lot. Of course, there are also tons of other folks that deserve thanks. Angle, of course, has done a tremendous job of putting together a community server and helping to build something around this channel. He's kind of taken me the next several steps here. The mods and staff who've been supporting that as well. But every single one of you guys, you all mean an absolute ton to me. This channel means a ton. And I look forward to continuing to do this for as long as you guys will have me. And I'm going to continue to work on myself. You know, I don't mean to be too vulnerable in some of these videos. Maybe it's just not appropriate in an online forum, but I just want you to understand how much it's meant just to me and my personal growth, and I will continue to try and develop that personal outlook into something that is more healthy, and accept that maybe, just maybe, I haven't fooled anybody, but you guys are choosing to support me and encourage me, and I should take that at face value and stop questioning it. So, thank you all very much for continuing to support this channel. I will continue to do everything I can to be deserving of that in some way. But even if I'm not, I'm going to take it for the wild ride it is. You guys are awesome. I'll see you later.